Hello everyone, and in this video, I'm going to be doing something a bit different. Today I'm going to give you my top 5 most anticipated games that will be releasing this year, as well as some games you might see at E3 this year. I hope you all enjoy. The articles that I have received for this video is from GamesRadar.com, so if you're interested, please check that out. So let's get this started. So let's start with State of Decay 2. This game will be released on Xbox One and PC. So if The Walking Dead has taught us anything, it's that forging bonds between survivors and building up a community is essential to surviving the zombie apocalypse. State of Decay 2 takes those values to heart with co-op for up to 4 players, provided you all agree to work together instead of backstabbing one another for precious supplies. To build up your customizable encampment, you'll need to scavenge on foot or 4 wheels, splattering the skulls of countless undead along the way. And if someone's unfortunate enough to get bitten, their allies will have the tough choice between curing them with a limited supply of medicine or ending their impending suffering with a bullet to the brain. I really enjoyed the original State of Decay. The reason why I never finished the game, however, was because the game would still go on even if you weren't playing it. I would go back to the game as some of my people at my camp, they would be dead. I hated that. Maybe it was poor management on my part, but I would love it if in State of Decay 2 that this was not the case. Other than that, I have no gripe with the series and am looking forward to State of Decay 2. Days Gone is a game that I've been looking forward to for quite a while now. The article reads, "If you think zombies have been done to death, well, you're right. But that isn't stopping the PS4 exclusive Days Gone. The enemies in this open world post-apocalypse aren't technically undead. The so-called freakers are actually infected humans who have gone feral and seem eager to devour our hero Deacon. What really sets the freaker horde apart is just how many can be chasing you at once. There are times when they're practically flooding out of the environment, and all you can do to survive is simply run." Days Gone is an open world post-apocalyptic game that I need to get my hands on as soon as it's released. If you love post-apocalyptic games, you should certainly enjoy Days Gone. I love to explore different post-apocalyptic worlds, and this game will be no different.
I don't give a damn about any of that. You know what I remember most? Riding the open road.
Cyberpunk 2077 is a game that people have been clamoring for to come out for years now. The article reads, "This is probably a case of a game being teased way too early, but after what CD Projekt Red's accomplished with the Witcher series, anything new this studio makes demands your attention. We haven't heard much from Cyberpunk 2077 since its teaser debuted all the way back in 2013, but it promises a Blade Runner style dystopian future with Deus Ex-like RPG elements. That core concept has been made by developers promising a world even larger than The Witcher 3's. That is more than enough to get our excitometer peaking. With the success of The Witcher 3, people will be pre-ordering this game as soon as it's available. The sky's the limit for CD Projekt Red when it comes to open world games, being that The Witcher 3 was an amazing title. There is no release date yet for Cyberpunk 2077, but that can change this year at E3.
Makes everyone is that expect to get 74-year-old male.
14 people are dead, 4 others suffered serious injuries.
Now let's move on to The Last of Us 2. The article reads, "The Last of Us Part 2 picks up the story of Joel and Ellie 5 years after the original game. While survival in a post-outbreak world will still be the key theme of the game, we know very little else, other than the fact that Ellie is seriously pissed off about something in the reveal trailer. Fan theories suggest that Joel is actually dead, and Ellie is simply imagining him, but we won't know for sure until Naughty Dog reveals more. Don't hold your breath for this one to be out in 2018, it's reportedly still in early development." The Last of Us is one of my favorite games of all time. Seeing The Last of Us 2 trailer made me so excited, but yet nervous. Is Joel dead? What happened in the scene where Ellie was playing her guitar? The Last of Us 2 should be a great game with a great story. I really enjoyed The Last of Us multiplayer, and I can't wait to see what The Last of Us 2 brings us when it comes to multiplayer. Even though the game might not come out this year, I still had to put it on my list, because quite frankly, What if it does?
Path of the right, 'cause I'm wrong.
What are you doing, kiddo? You really gonna go through with this?
I'm gonna find, and I'm gonna kill every last one of them.
Lastly, let's look over Red Dead 2. The article reads, Red Dead Redemption 2 has a lot to live up to, so it's reasonable that Rockstar Games wanted a generous amount of time to get this open world Wild West sequel right. Set before the first Red Dead Redemption, you're filling the cowboy boots of Arthur Morgan, an outlaw in the employ of familiar villain Dutch van der Linde. Morgan seems to be a rougher, thornier character compared to the stoic John Marston. But we'll surely get to know him better across dozens of hours spent moseying across quaint plains, hunting for wild animals in verdant mountain regions, and carrying out many high-stakes train heists. Red Dead is one of the most anticipated titles in recent memory. I can honestly say that I haven't played the first Red Dead. However, that is certainly going to change very soon. I can't wait to see what Rockstar does with this game. This is thinking out of the box here, but imagine if they add an open world multiplayer on the order of GTA. I don't know how they would go about that, but it would certainly be amazing. Well guys, these are my top 5 anticipated games of 2018. The Last of Us, Cyberpunk, and Days Gone could be released next year. However, I feel we will be in for a chock full of surprises this year for E3. I thank you all for watching. Please hit that like button, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe for more. This is Joe, signing out.